Conundrum in the jungle, the arrest order for the clever fox. Introduction. In the heart of a lush and vibrant jungle, a diverse community of animals live together in harmony. At the helm of this bustling ecosystem reigned the Lion Sultan, a wise and just leader respected by all. However, amidst the tranquility, a clever and mischievous figure emerged, a smart fox with a penchant for pranks and tricks. As tales of the fox's antics spread, concerns began to ripple through the jungle. In this narrative, we delve into the unfolding events that led the Lion Sultan to grapple with a weighty decision, the issuance of an order to arrest the smart fox. Through twists and turns across 8 chapters, we witness the challenges, discussions, and eventual resolutions that shape the fate of both the wily fox and the jungle community as a whole.
Chapter 1: The Smart Fox's Tricks. Amidst the rustling leaves and chirping birds of the jungle, a sly and clever fox named Felix lived. With a glint of mischief in its eyes, Felix was renowned throughout the animal kingdom for its wit and craftiness. From playful pranks like leading others astray to more elaborate tricks, the smart fox's antics were the talk of the jungle. Felix's tricks varied. Sometimes it would mimic other animals' calls, leading them on wild goose chases, while other times it would set up cleverly disguised traps made from vines and leaves. The jungle's inhabitants, though initially amused, soon found their patience wearing thin. Animals were arriving late to important gatherings, stepping into hidden snares, and generally becoming confused due to Felix's elaborate schemes. News of these antics reached the ears of the Lion Sultan, the jungle's revered leader. His majestic presence commanded respect, and his wisdom was relied upon to maintain the delicate balance of the jungle's ecosystem. Concern grew among the Lion Sultan's council as they discussed the implications of Felix's tricks. While laughter was a cherished part of jungle life, the potential disruption to their harmonious existence raised questions about how to address the situation. The Lion Sultan knew that addressing this issue required careful consideration. As the jungle's protector, he needed to ensure the well-being and tranquility of all its inhabitants. Thus, the curtain was raised on a complex saga, one that would involve discussions, decisions, and ultimately, the fate of the clever fox, Felix.
Chapter 2: Lion Sultan's Worries. In the heart of the jungle, a gathering of the animal council was convened under the grand canopy of ancient trees. The Lion Sultan, a regal figure with a golden mane and an aura of authority, addressed the council with a somber tone. He recounted the tales of Felix's tricks that had been circulating through the jungle like wildfire, causing both amusement and distress among the inhabitants. The council members exchanged concerned glances, their expressions reflecting a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. The Lion Sultan's deep voice resonated as he emphasized the need for unity and harmony within the jungle. While playful jests were a part of life, the line between harmless fun and disruptive behavior had been crossed by Felix's antics. As the council deliberated, stories of animals arriving at important meetings with tangled fur and weary eyes due to the fox's deceptions echoed in the discussion. It was clear that Felix's tricks were no longer just entertaining pranks, they were causing tangible inconvenience and confusion in the daily lives of the jungle's residents. The Lion Sultan listened intently to the viewpoints presented by the council members, each bringing their unique insights. Some argued for a stern approach to rein in Felix's behavior, while others believed that a gentler resolution might be possible. It was evident that a collective decision needed to be reached to address the issue at hand. Amidst the debates, the Lion Sultan's worried expression betrayed his concern for the well-being of his jungle family. The balance of the ecosystem was delicate, and any disruption could have far-reaching consequences. With the stage set for pivotal discussions, the jungle's destiny hung in the balance as the council grappled with finding a solution that would preserve the harmony and tranquility they held dear.
Chapter 3: Seeking Advice. In the heart of the jungle, where the sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, a wise old owl named Orville resided atop a towering tree. Known for his deep knowledge and insightful counsel, Orville was often sought out by the jungle's inhabitants, including the Lion Sultan himself. Upon hearing about the challenges posed by Felix's tricks, the Lion Sultan decided to consult Orville for guidance. With regal determination, the Lion Sultan made his way to the wise owl's tree, the atmosphere heavy with anticipation. Perched on a high branch, Orville greeted the Lion Sultan with a nod, his large eyes gleaming with intelligence. The Lion Sultan shared the intricate details of Felix's antics and the council's discussions, highlighting the growing concern over the fox's behavior. He expressed his worry about maintaining the harmony of the jungle while dealing with Felix's disruptive tricks. Orville listened attentively, his feathers rustling gently in the breeze. After a moment of contemplation, he offered his wisdom. "Lion Sultan," he began, "the path you choose should reflect not only the severity of the issue but also your commitment to fairness and unity among all creatures. Perhaps, considering an order to arrest the smart fox might send a strong message about the importance of respecting others." The Lion Sultan absorbed Orville's words, recognizing the value of the owl's advice. A complex tangle of thoughts and emotions danced in his eyes as he thanked Orville for his insights. With newfound clarity, the Lion Sultan departed from the wise owl's tree, carrying Orville's counsel with him. As the jungle's sun dipped beneath the horizon, the Lion Sultan's heart weighed heavily with the decision that loomed ahead. Armed with Orville's counsel, he knew that the journey to resolve the dilemma was far from over. The jungle's fate continued to unfold with every step he took, leading him toward a decision that would shape the future of Felix, the smart fox, and the entire jungle community.
Chapter 4: Gathering Evidence. Under the emerald canopy of the jungle, the Lion Sultan's decree for action resonated. The mandate was clear: before any judgment could be passed, concrete evidence of Felix's mischievous deeds needed to be gathered. Thus, the diligent animal guards, a group of vigilant and skilled creatures, set out on a mission to unveil the truth. With a sense of purpose, the animal guards dispersed throughout the jungle. Equipped with keen observation skills and a commitment to justice, they quietly watched and documented Felix's actions. From the shadows, they witnessed the smart fox's tricks unfold, the mimicry of cries, the hidden snares, and the bewilderment of their fellow creatures. Through patient observation, the animal guards gathered a trove of evidence that painted a vivid picture of Felix's antics. They documented the consequences of the fox's tricks, animals arriving late to gatherings, disarray in the jungle's daily routines, and an undercurrent of frustration among the residents. As the evidence accumulated, the animal guards' sense of duty grew stronger. They understood that their work was crucial in ensuring a fair and just decision regarding Felix's fate. With each report submitted to the Lion Sultan, the case against the smart fox became clearer, revealing the impact of its actions on the delicate balance of the jungle. The process of gathering evidence was not only a task of diligence but also an exploration of the intricacies of jungle life. The animal guards witnessed firsthand the interdependence of the jungle's inhabitants and the importance of maintaining harmony. With a weight of responsibility on their shoulders, they pressed forward, knowing that their efforts would contribute to the Lion Sultan's ultimate decision, a decision that would carry consequences not only for Felix but for the entire jungle community.
Chapter 5: The Decision. Within the heart of the jungle, the Animal Council reconvened, their expressions a blend of earnest concern and anticipation. Gathered beneath the swaying branches of ancient trees, they awaited the Lion Sultan's pronouncement, the culmination of careful deliberation and the evidence collected by the diligent animal guards. As the Lion Sultan stepped forward, a hush fell over the assembly. His voice, both commanding and compassionate, resonated through the gathering. He recounted the tales of Felix's tricks, highlighting the evidence that had been meticulously gathered. The impact of the fox's actions on the jungle's harmony and the well-being of its inhabitants was laid bare. The council members exchanged somber glances, their understanding of the situation deepening. The Lion Sultan acknowledged the value of laughter and camaraderie within the jungle, but emphasized that there were boundaries that must not be crossed. He spoke of the responsibility they all shared in safeguarding the delicate balance that allowed their diverse community to thrive. With gravity in his gaze, the Lion Sultan made his decision known. He declared that an order to arrest the smart fox, Felix, would be issued. The gasp that rippled through the assembly was met with a weighty silence. The decision was not made lightly, but with the intention of upholding the principles that ensured the jungle's well-being. Discussions followed, with council members expressing their thoughts on the decision. Some voiced agreement, acknowledging the necessity of maintaining order, while others expressed sympathy for Felix, understanding that the line between playful jests and disruption was thin. The atmosphere was heavy with the realization that the path ahead would not be without challenges. The Lion Sultan's decision marked a turning point, both for Felix and the jungle as a whole. The stage was set for a series of events that would shape the destiny of the clever fox and test the unity of the jungle's inhabitants. As the assembly dispersed, the weight of the decision lingered in the air, setting the jungle on a course of transformation and discovery.
Chapter 6: Spreading the Word. In the days following the Lion Sultan's decision, a sense of unease hung in the air of the jungle. The news of the order to arrest the smart fox, Felix, had spread like wildfire among the inhabitants. Whispers of concern and speculation could be heard in every corner, as animals of all sizes and species shared their thoughts on the matter. To address the growing questions and doubts, the Lion Sultan called for a meeting in the central clearing of the jungle. Animals of all kinds, from the tiniest insects to the grandest beasts, gathered, their eyes fixed on the Lion Sultan as he spoke. With a blend of authority and compassion, the Lion Sultan addressed the assembled animals. He explained the reasons behind the decision, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a harmonious and fair community. He acknowledged the complexity of the situation, acknowledging that unity required understanding and respect for one another. He shared the evidence that had been gathered and detailed the discussions held by the council before arriving at the decision to issue the arrest order. The Lion Sultan's words sought to bridge the gap between the various perspectives present among the jungle's inhabitants. He stressed that the decision was not taken lightly but with the jungle's well-being in mind. As the Lion Sultan spoke, a palpable shift occurred in the atmosphere. The animals listened with rapt attention, absorbing his words and the sincerity behind them. While the decision was met with a mixture of understanding and concern, the unity of the jungle community remained a paramount goal. The meeting concluded with a renewed commitment from the animals to support the jungle's harmony. They understood that their actions and decisions had consequences that reached far beyond themselves. As they dispersed, the jungle seemed to breathe a collective sigh, the weight of the situation met with a sense of shared responsibility. The tale of Felix, the smart fox, and the jungle's journey toward resolution continued to unfold, one step at a time.
Chapter 7: The Capture. The jungle buzzed with a heightened sense of purpose as the animal guards prepared to execute the Lion Sultan's order to arrest Felix, the clever fox. Equipped with a plan carefully crafted to ensure a safe and efficient capture, the guards assembled under the moonlit sky, their determination evident in their steady gazes. In the heart of the jungle, Felix moved with its characteristic grace, unaware of the impending events. As the shadows lengthened and the night grew deeper, the animal guards stealthily closed in, positioning themselves strategically to corner the elusive fox. With a practiced signal, the operation began. As Felix's paws softly padded on the forest floor, a network of guards moved into action. Their synchronized movements and knowledge of the terrain allowed them to close the gap around the fox, making escape increasingly difficult. Felix, sensing the tightening net, attempted to evade capture with its characteristic agility. The jungle came alive with movement, branches rustled, leaves stirred, and the night seemed to hold its breath. The pursuit continued, an intricate dance between the clever fox and the relentless animal guards. Despite its intelligence and resourcefulness, Felix found itself gradually boxed in. With a final surge of determination, the animal guards executed a masterful maneuver, closing in from all sides. In an almost poetic moment, the smart fox was captured, its freedom now restricted by the united efforts of the guards. As the jungle echoed with a mixture of relief and tension, the animal guards secured Felix, ensuring its safety and dignity. The capture marked a significant turning point, a testament to the jungle's commitment to maintaining balance and unity. The outcome was not one of triumph or defeat, but rather a reflection of the complex web of interactions that defined life in the jungle. The jungle's journey toward resolution continued, the steps of Felix and the animal guards intertwined with the broader tale of the jungle's well-being. With the smart fox in custody, the jungle held its breath, waiting to witness the final chapter of this unfolding story, a chapter that would hold the promise of transformation and redemption.
Chapter 8: A New Beginning. Under the gentle warmth of the morning sun, the jungle seemed to exhale a collective sigh as it woke to a new day. In the heart of the clearing, the Lion Sultan stood with a sense of purpose, flanked by the animal guards and the smart fox, Felix, now subdued but not defeated. Addressing the assembled animals, the Lion Sultan spoke with a blend of authority and understanding. He recounted the events that had led to Felix's capture, acknowledging the fox's intelligence and the complex motivations behind its tricks. The Lion Sultan stressed that the capture wasn't meant to be a punishment but a chance for growth and transformation. Felix, ears perked and eyes attentive, listened to the Lion Sultan's words. The clever fox understood the consequences of its actions and the impact they had on the jungle community. As the Lion Sultan continued to speak, Felix felt a sense of remorse and a desire to make amends. With a gracious nod, the Lion Sultan announced that Felix would be given a chance for redemption. Instead of facing punishment, the smart fox would be offered an opportunity to contribute positively to the jungle's harmony. This decision wasn't without its challenges, but it underscored the jungle's commitment to unity and growth. As the days turned into weeks, Felix embarked on a journey of transformation. Under the guidance of the wise old owl, Orville, and with the support of the animal guards, the smart fox began to channel its cleverness and resourcefulness into constructive endeavors. From assisting in organizing gatherings to using its wit to solve problems, Felix embraced its role as a valuable member of the jungle community. With time, the once troublesome smart fox became a symbol of change and renewal. Its presence reminded the jungle's inhabitants of the importance of understanding, forgiveness, and growth. The unity that the jungle had sought to uphold was strengthened, and the lessons learned from Felix's journey resonated throughout the ecosystem. As the sun set over the horizon, the jungle stood as a testament to the power of second chances and the potential for positive transformation. The tale of Felix, the Lion Sultan, and the jungle's community would be retold for generations, a story of growth, unity, and the enduring spirit of redemption.